relate to a diaper, never mind, fuck with mine, I'll break your spine. This is all me, better change your mind. No intruders, get your hand on my hooters. I bring the shooters, I'm a woman with my big kahuna. This is the booty of the apes, with you bitches to shake. If I ain't good bitch, substitute me with great. I'm Tarzan on you bitches, I ain't talking no jungle. Barry Sanders to the floor, what you mean I'm a fumble? Socrates ain't no make-believe, Palace in the middle, you can rate the lead. I took the apple off the tree, didn't cover regrets. Fuck the shit out his mind, that's why he came to the sex. Never pull a Russian roulette, hand on the deck. Pussy game, put your car in the wreck, better check. If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bank shit. Say what? If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bank shit. Real Time Studio, Freeport, Strong Island, in Loop Radio. The Central Station presents Real Time Studio. We are breaking down Sugar Honey Iced Tea, Young Fashion's new mixtape. It is official tissue. I'm your co-host right here, Ace Boogie.
You already know it's the livest one.
And I love the guest tonight at the lovely Miss Fashion. And we're gonna break down a few of your tracks tonight. Okay. You know, that was the intro right there, the Sugar Honey Iced Tea Volume 2, which you can catch on thatpiff.com. You know what I mean? What's gonna catch it?
It's just on there for right now.
Just that piff?
Yeah.
Okay. You just released it July 1st?
Yes.
Alright, so what, 2 weeks ago you just released it?
Yes.
Looking good? How the streams looking?
Looking good, looking good, looking good.
Alright. Any expectations?
I mean, it's just like, you know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. When something's hot, it's hot. You can't deny it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely hot. You think it's hot, B?
Nah, definitely. I love it, man. I love it.
Okay, alright. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm feeling it too. You know, there's a lot of good feel. Like I told you, I was bumping it on my way to work, on my way home from work. Okay. You know what I mean? Getting more familiar with it. Okay. You blessed us.
We got the early edition.
Exactly. When it dropped, when DC opened up the store, Central Station, I can catch that 81 West Merrick Road in Freeport, Long Island. You know what I mean? Right next to Domino's, go get fly. Central Station, a lot of nice clothes lines in there, Caviari, Bandyware, 6 Rings. They got the sneakers in there, so go get fly. You know, but we about to get fly. We're gonna break down this mixtape like a fine tea, like you know how we do it.
Yes, we are.
So we're gonna get to this next track. You know what I mean? That next track was
Me and You.
Me and You. Ooh. We definitely gotta hear this and talk about this.
Damn sure do.
Let us have it, Me and You.
1, 2, 3, the streets were never made for you and me. Black and gold stripes and I'm stinging like a bumblebee. No intercourse, but I'm feeling like they loving me. Shout out to all my boys behind the wall, leaving vibes and your daughters and your babies stand tall. The way I kick it on the track, I only hear the drum. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, bum bum bum. It's like I'm on a high and I ain't even on the elevator. You see that chubby coat on my flesh is alligator. 2 people stay away from hater and the conversator. Girl, such and such and such, I gotta see you later. You informed, then I transformed Darth Vader. I got that funky beat that make you wanna move your feet. Ain't nothing sweet over here, this ain't no trick or treat. Ain't nothing sweet over here, this ain't no trick or treat. Say what? Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Tryna get about this hood. These streets, nigga, ain't no good. Sometimes I wish a nigga would try to come for my money, I'm good. Sometimes I wish a nigga would try to come for my money, I'm good.
Me and You took it back to the mid-late 90s dirty South style with that one. Definitely filling out that track. That's our era. B, I'm gonna let you take this away because those was your favorite artists back in the day.
One of them.
You know, one of your favorite artists. I'm gonna let you delve into this with Young Fashion about this Me and You track, man. What do you think about this track, B?
Nah, well, that's the first thing that caught my attention was the choice of the track. Like I spoke to you earlier about the tracks that you used on this album to basically get across your message. What made you choose that Elevators track by Outkast?
I mean, classic music is it just brings a good feeling. It's a good taste and it lasts forever. So I feel like Young Fashion is gonna last forever. So why not do something classic? Because everybody doing everything else the same. So I had to take it back to the roots. I think, you know, as artists, you know, we tend to forget where we came from. And people like Outkast and Missy Elliott and, you know, names like that, they are the roots and we are the flowers.
Definitely, man. I love the way you said that too.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm heavy on lyrics.
Okay.
So I was listening and I caught a few things because you touched on something that I actually spoke about on in the Loop Radio.
Okay.
You brought up a line about Yakub. You said he made it easy for your people to shoot. Now, some of the people might not know what you're talking about. Break that line down for the uninitiated, man.
I mean, for the people who don't know, that will be the
Big-headed scientist, basically.
yeah, we just exactly, he said it, and we gonna leave it at that. But you know, this is you know, all I can say is to my people, man, you gotta read and you gotta educate yourself. And for those who don't know, that means you're not educated enough. Seek for intelligence, and that's it.
Yes, sir. Alright, we brought it back. So now we're gonna get into that second track, man. That's all that song called 1995.
Now I'm stay shaking. If they say hip hop, then tell me what it is. It gotta be the realest shit you ever heard. Always been an optimistic. Fuck around and eat the chicken with the biscuit. Kisses on my neck from the lipstick. Catch her from the fish sticks. My big L flow was Donatella. Keep going like I'm in a compeller. I can flow a cappella. Glass slipper Cinderella. Writing rhymes in the cellar. My contact is marijuana. Blowing money in the Americana. I'm on the streets but I'm moving like an anaconda. This is for my baby mamas and my baby daddies. Ride a long caddy. Blow a whistle at a Vaseline. I destroy the scene. Blood rolling through my body. Mixed with promethazine. I go Jurassic Fantastic. No acting line. I'm an acid. A lyrical fucking bastard. So test me. Pussy game like the Nestle Crunch. I'm bound to munch. Breakfast, dinner, and lunch. So I treat him as such. Roll him up in the Dutch. I be gripping my clutch. I be talking that shit. Jesus. Healing everything. Mothers, even babies across subliminal hidden gems between the lines of a book. Never been shook. Impatient. My words is conversation. No invitation. Hit you niggas with the end day. But then I slip like my pop. Never talking to cops. No filter or crap. Okay. Hold up, y'all. If this ain't hip hop, then tell me what it is. Say what? This gotta be the realest shit you ever heard. That's that real shit.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what y'all been spending, but this that real shit.
1995.
Yes, sir.
Feeling that track.
95 is?
I was doing 95. I definitely remember. You know what I mean? I was still in high school, you know. Sophomore, I think. Sophomore in high school, you know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I remember I was doing 95. Definitely, that's a fact. Feeling the track. 1995. You know, you hit on a lot of things. Big L, Donatello, talk about the crane and everything dropping. Why did you choose the title 1995 for that track?
I mean, 1995. I mean, that's like, it was just a classic year to me. You know what I mean? I mean, the 90s period was just classic for I'm talking real hip hop. I'm not talking about, you know, what's going on now. I mean, no disrespect to anybody that's doing their thing, but I'm talking about my thing. And my thing is hip hop. And that era of the 90s is what I studied. And I studied that a lot as far as other different genres. So I just felt like the 90s, 1995, that's when it was lit. That's when my father was like, my uncle's outside, like, And you know, I picked up on a lot of things. So I said, I'm gonna call this 1995.
So let people know, what are some of the things you picked up on in 95? What you pick up on in 95? Let people know.
I mean, you know, it's just a lot. You know, my family history. So it's like, my uncles and my dads and all them, you know, they was getting money back then. So, you know, I was around all that. So I watched them move and I watched them do certain things.
Right.
So that's where the hard part comes out of Young Fashion. This is why I do hip hop, because I watched them and I watched, you know, just certain movements and how they talk to people and how they demand that respect at the end of the day. So, you know, 1995 was the golden year for me.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
And it also was a golden year for hip hop. I'm just gonna name off some of the albums that got released in 1995. You had The Liquid Swords by the Jizza. You You got Only Built for Cuban Links from Raekwon.
Classic.
The infamous
Classic.
Mobb Deep.
Classic.
Return to the 36 Chambers by ODB.
Classic.
The Shining by Smith & Wesson.
Classic.
Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. Big L. The list goes on and
She
on,
named
man.
Big L.
Yeah, exactly. She named Big L. So
That's the one I did. It's
you're
actually
listening
Big
to
L
somebody that actually is a hip hop historian. That's one of the things I like about you.
Still doing it again.
Definitely, exactly. She pays homage to you know, some of the people who definitely came before her. But this next album, or this next song on the album, is, you know, basically a track that, you know, a lot of people been rhyming off of. And I was anxious to hear it to see how you would throw your twist on it. You know, that's All the Way Up.
Okay,
You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into that real quick.
let's do that.
So.
Say what? Walked up and just thought my handle was A-high. In the middle of winter, I got that summer day fly. One time suicide on the stir fry. I'm in Queens now, I'm headed to the Bury with a Haitian nigga that got a shot like he Curry. And everybody talking, they in they bag. Kanye shit with some holes and some rags. Yeah, I like Remy, but I'm more like cranberry, no ice with the Henny. They know I'm 730, so I gotta tuck the semi. Long gown nigga with some pick running in me. And I've been doing suits with the matching top. Most bitches be ugly, that's why they Photoshop. And I don't wanna take a pic. The way I fuck this beat up, you think I oughta have a dick. I'm slick, bitch, no deal. Imagine when I get rich. 100 chains in my hood like a Mr. T. Everybody swear they hot, they can skip the T. Who the best rapper alive? I'ma sip some tea. Looking good while I'm rolling in a stolen V. I'm old school, keep the money in my socks. Roll a L or go fishing on a yacht. Niggas be in they feelings, they cuffing on a dock. Act crazy, niggas ready and they blowing in a lot. And I never did Molly, I don't feel right. But this thing slim thick, looking real right. Trying to go down, I say all the way up. I'm not there yet, but never give up. I'm it. There you go. Say what?
Yes.
Say what?
Goddamn. All the way up. That's been, I've been telling people that's the New York anthem.
Yes,
Of course,
sir.
it
For the
does.
summer, and it's gonna rock out all year.
Of course.
Definitely New York anthem. We get those every so often. But Fat Joe brought Remy back on this All the Way track, and it's tough. The remix is tough with Jay-Z. Before we get into this, let me ask you, what verse is better from Remy? Was it that remix or the original? I know which one I like better.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a fan of Remy,
Right.
you know. So I mean, regardless, I always feel like she represents us women, period. But I think I definitely like the first one.
Word?
Yeah.
I got to go with the remix.
Yeah, I like.
She killed both
I like
of them.
the
You
first
can't go
one.
wrong
Yeah,
with
yeah,
either
yeah,
one.
yeah. But I'm, you know, I like. Oh, I'm just like the one hitter quitter. Like the first one.
Okay.
That's the one for me.
One and done.
Yeah,
One and done?
that's the one for me.
Alright,
first
definitely. So it was only right that you hop on that track. You know what I mean? Being that Remy laced it. You know, you up and coming artist. It's only right that you laced it. You did it solo by yourself.
Yes.
And you came off. Now you talking about you drinking Henny with cranberry juice and all that. You know what I mean?
I'm the Henny. Like, don't get it twisted. I might look like, but I'm heavy though. That's why I say, yo, I'm the Henny, cause I know how much when Henny get in your system, it make you do things like it just you a whole nother animal.
Yeah, bring that dog
You
out.
a whole nother animal.
That's a fact.
And that's why I say, you know, that's why I related myself to Henny, cause I'm a whole nother animal.
That
And
sounds
that's
good.
it.
Sound good. Also, you know, when you attack a beat like that a lot of people go on, like you go on YouTube, you could type in All the Way Up freestyle, you got a million people
Okay.
rapping off that beat. How do you attack that and try to put your own little personal spin on the track like that and separate yourself from everybody else?
I mean, it's just real simple. I don't listen to nobody else. Like I end up listening to Remy just because I'm in a car and I'm driving and it came on, and that's not by my choice. But far as me going to listen to people, I don't do that. Like I just do me. So that's where Young Fashion comes in at. That's why I'm always in my own lane. You just gotta block other people out. I'm not focused on nobody else's grass except mine's.
Definitely.
So
So
that's
you stay in
just
your
where
own
that
lane,
comes-
right?
Yeah, I stay in my own lane.
Nah, I hear you. All right, so we about to get into that next track. This is one of my favorites. It's called Who Do You Love?
Yeah, no doubt. Let's get into Who Do You Love? You know what I mean? So let's have it.
The children just entered the room.
Who loves you and who do you love?
That's what they tell me. I don't believe them. These niggas fail. I gotta get them, gotta get them. It's okay, I'm getting love overseas. The hate that they got in your blood is a disease. Bring the kid out, and I ain't talking Chuck E. Cheese. That niggas know better. Money Mayweather, and I don't need no title. No judge, American Idol. My mind is on idol. My music album, the title. These labels think they entitled. I might fuck around and write the script into the Bible. No the world fuck me over, so they think I'm suicidal. My hand reaching babies, at a recital. No ring or cap. Graduated, here's a tassel. Go Jurassic on these niggas. Pterodactyl, they can't stop me, is what I'm saying. I'm lava coming out your enchilada. I'm God on top of this earth is getting hotter. I'm your whole wardrobe. Who gives a fuck about the product? Who's stopping me near nada?
Who do you love? One more time.
Yeah.
Now,
Me?
I'm feeling that track, but I thought we got catfish with this track.
Wow.
Cause I'm thinking, who do you love? I'm thinking LL. I think you're gonna do an LL track over. You know what I mean? Because you've been so 90s with it on this Sugar Honey SD too.
Okay.
So I go to that. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking I'm about to hear some. You know what I mean? About to do an LL over.
Okay.
But the track is definitely tough. You know what I mean? That sounds real Jay-Z-ish.
Yeah.
For some reason,
No
no
idea. It sounded like he did the track. It sounded like something he would do.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely official tissue. You talk about scriptures and the Bibles, and I mean, you really put that pen to the pad in that one, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just who do you love? I had to come with it, man. Like, the hate is real out here, so sometimes I gotta come at everybody. I mean, they be coming for me. You
Who
know what
coming
I'm
for
saying?
you?
I don't know, but they be coming.
They coming?
They be coming for me, and I can feel it. So what I do is I give them a little appetizer before I hit them with the entree.
Yeah.
Left teasing and the right pleasing?
Yeah, you know, that's it. Something like,
Yeah.
I can dig it.
yeah, something like.
And I know this in that song, you know, you're back to like your braggadocious style. But that style of rap that you have, it matches everything we see about you. You know, with your dress. When you came on to our show, you know, you had on the loud colors. When I saw you at the sneaker expo, you had on the loud colors. Today you got on the, you know, it looked like you got the dream chaser on your, dream catcher on your neck. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I wanted to know, like, how close is your stage persona to the actual person that you are on an everyday basis?
I mean, it goes hand in hand. Like I said, Young Fashion, far as my attire goes, I try to basically do the same thing far as my music. So when I say that, meaning it's like one day I might be like this, and the next day I might be like how you said in bright colors and whatever. But it's just basically showing you guys how versatile I am. Like, I can really do anything I want, just like anybody else can do anything they want. And that's what basically the point I'm trying to get across to my fans is like, yo, you can be you. You can do what you want to do. Nobody has no chains on you, no nothing. Like, who cares is what, you know, what another person's opinion might be or whatever the case may be. Just be you, do you. Like, I dress to how I feel. If I feel like throwing this on, I feel like throwing this on.
Definitely.
And that's just what it is. Just like, you know, you give me a beat, if I feel like coming off hard, I'm gonna come off hard. You give me another kind of beat, if I feel like writing a pop song, I'm gonna write a pop song. It's a feeling.
So before we go to the next joint, I want to ask you, you know, you say it's important for people to be themselves. But how do you instill confidence into somebody who doesn't, you know, they feel like, all right, nobody's gonna like me with who I am? Like, what would you say to a little kid that feel like they different from everybody and they just doing things to get, you know, to fit in with everybody? Like, what type of advice would you give someone to be themselves?
I mean, I'll just sit them down and just let them know, like, at the end of the day, you have to love yourself first before anybody love you and respect you. So it's like people feed off your energy. So like if you come to me and you or you like feeling insecure about yourself, I can pick up on that. And usually what people do is they like to play on people's weaknesses. So I would just address that issue to them and let them know, like, you gotta build that confidence so people won't come at you in that kind of way. So you can conquer whatever you want, because this world is big. And I want people to know, like, you can, anything you see and anything in your mind that you dream about, you not dreaming it for no reason and you don't see it for no reason. That means it's a reason. You just gotta find it.
Most definitely.
So that's just what I want to let everybody know.
Alright, it sounds good to me, man.
Sound perfecto to me.
So that leads right into the next joint, man, which is basically Fast as Light, man.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I would just like to express myself a little bit. You have now just entered what you call real hip hop. So I'ma ask you to just open your ears and stand still. This is no trap music. Fast is like iconic, ironic. Sega Genesis, supersonic, pen to the paper is chronic. And I ain't talking about no smoke. Hope you got a light jacket on or you easy to float. So many come up on my head when I aim for the throat. I'm Nas, I'm illmatic, I'm mathematic. Words I flip, acrobatic. Take a break, then I'm back at it. Jumping up and down like a jackrabbit. Half gone and half amazing. Beat Johnny blazing. Making love to an agent. Rhymes I spit, the spiritual. It'll rip through your biblical. A queen was born through the umbilical. I'm not a politician. I loaded recognition. One thing leads to the next. Not a fan of kissing. With no vision, my people will perish. We wasn't meant to have friends, that's why they jealous. And family is worse, just like mixing steak with the relish. Stay away from the fakes, build a gate for my apes. Why be good when I can be great? And have my whole team eating off the same plate. And have my whole team eating off the same plate. Fast is like half woman and half man. She's amazing, my poetry beat. You never fast is like half woman and half man. She's amazing, my poetry beat. Never fast is like incredible. She's amazing, my poetry beat. You never fast is like half woman and half man. She's amazing, my poetry beat. Incredible. Earth, wind, and fire can break the green with a set of pliers. I'm higher, better greet me as Messiah. I'm flyer, pop the game in the middle while I'm eating Skittles and cracking riddles. I know I'm little, no fiddle diddle. I'm playing soccer, I'm very proper, the gun go blocker. Ain't no stopping me. Buying houses like Monopoly, predominantly animosity, immortality. I kill 3 in a row. You could say I'm a knowledge. I don't gotta rhyme fast, I fly past, reveal a pretty face. I'm under the mask. Heat sweat make it last, never into the past. My Baidu is the cure for the sickness in the heart. You, who the best nigga, not you. Who the best like not you. Like half woman and half man. She's amazing. My phone.
Fast is like. Nas is like, Fast is like.
Sir.
No, that's a classic track.
Sure is.
Nas is like, and here you come in 2016 with Fast is like. You know what I mean? When did you write that rhyme? when did you write them bars?
2016.
2016?
2016, man.
So what were you doing when you said, yo, I'm gonna get Nas is like and flip him like Flash is like?
It's just, like I said, I'm a fan of Nas, so I'm just, I heard it and that was one of the songs that I used to play, like, Nas is like, going through the house, like, Nas is like. So as I'm writing, I'm just like, yo, you know what? I'm about to take this and flip this. Because Fast is like, whatever you want. So I took that and just put incredible. And it's like, I said half woman and half man, only on the strength of the way I spit. You would think I have some testicles. I'm spitting all the
I like
you know what I'm saying?
that.
So that's
You
why.
could dig it.
Yeah, for the people who like, why the hell she say that? Well, I'm gonna let you know right now why I said it. I said it because the way I come off, you would think I have some testicles.
That's a fact, and because you came hard on that track. I mean, you sound real Esco-ish on that track, and you also stated in the beginning of the track, this ain't no trap music.
Yeah.
This that real shit right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let me ask you this: what's your take on this whole trap music scene and everything that's going on? How do you feel about the trap music?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not a fan of it personally, but every genre has its time. It's like a circle. Everything comes around and again. So it's like, hip hop will come back to the surface again.
Okay.
Just like jazz, just like R&B. All these other genres are missing. And this is why Young Fashion is here. Because I'm going to give you everything that you felt like you ever missed in hip hop, jazz, whatever you call it. I'm going to give you all that into one entity. And it's going to be Young Fashion. So, you know, like I said, it's no bad vibes towards it because I know this is what, you know, my generation. Yeah, this is what my generation likes. I mean, sometimes I catch myself vibing to it
without a
too.
doubt.
But that's not really what my focus is. My focus is lyrics, real music. So I just don't want people to ever forget that this was the root of things, and that's why I'm here.
We're bringing the essence back. You were still feeling.
Of course.
Okay.
I got nothing else to say, man. You asked the question I was gonna ask, and that was a perfect answer. So I guess we could leave it at that and go to the next song. The next song is definitely one of my favorites. It's called Real Friends. I want y'all to peep the feeling of the beat right here, man, because it puts you in a certain type of mood.
Definitely does.
And then the lyrics complimentary to the beat. So DC, you already know what it is, man.
Real Friends. How many of us have?
January 8th, worst day of my life. Chris lent me the car. I was fleeing to life. Took a moment of my life, disappearing the night to impress a couple motherfuckers that you know I ain't like. Put the Jag in reverse. Didn't know the next thing what happened is the worst. Didn't wanna cry, so I wrote it in the verse. Backed up and hit another car. Like did couple scratches with the black tar. Man, you should have seen his face. If he didn't know me, would've caught a case. He came at me like a nigga on the street. Felt like I had to throw up or even grab the heat. And I paid you the next day. Your reflector cracked, that's what the text say. You can't put a price value on a friendship. This is real here, boy, no dealership. No marijuana or dope boy dealer shit. This that in my feeling shit. This I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. I said I gotta make the song cry. I said I gotta make the song cry. One thing about the tables, they always turn on you fake phony ass friends. Y'all can burn. Joy told me hate it. That was coming from the best. It's like I got the checkers, and I'm playing with the chess. It's like I got one on me, and I don't even know. When we changing faces, man, you gotta go. Rather me go rookie and never go pro. So many people I can name. Too many months and years went by. It would never be the same. Yes. Gave my heart, but I ain't know I had. Same thing that haunts me like my fucking dad. Tired of giving so much, never get it back. Got the thread on my heart so you can see my crack. You want my oxygen and rather lay me out flat. Yeah, y'all rather lay me out flat. I can't see it coming down my eyes. So I gotta
Song cry. Can't see it coming down my eyes. Yo, I'm feeling that track. You know what I mean? Definitely from Jay-Z. Right or wrong?
But that lyric.
That lyric, right.
Yeah.
The
Song
hook.
cry, yeah. The hook.
Right, it's from Jay-Z.
Yeah.
The track is definitely, you said from Kanye?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you mix Rockefeller. You know, Rock Nation. You know what I
That was
mean?
Rock Nation. You
did
know,
Rock
I was
Nation
trying
together.
to throw a little subliminal out there, like, you know what I'm saying? All y'all need is, you know?
Well, definitely, I'm definitely feeling that. See, yo, this girl, yo, she's smart as a whistle, man. She know her stuff.
She don't miss a
And you had a feature, Anton Hamilton, right?
Anton,
Definitely
yes.
local product.
Yes.
Brother
Good
doing his
brother,
thing.
Good brother doing his thing.
Nah,
Shout out to Antoine. See
You know
you,
what I mean?
baby.
So what made you have him on the track?
I mean,
More
you know, it's just his voice, and you know, he has that very soulful voice.
He
So
definitely
I feel
does.
like he, you know, he needed to put the little seasoning on it. That was the last finishing touches. So
What season was that?
And that was just what he brought to the table. He just made it all come together the way it needed to be. So it came out good.
So going into this, I'm pretty sure y'all did that in the studio together, right?
Nah.
Oh,
We did it separately,
Okay,
and it
okay.
still came together, and it was very surprising. Like, I usually like to work with artists like right there together.
Right, to that chemistry.
Yeah, to get the chemistry, but I mean, I guess it just flowed good. Yeah.
Definitely. Nah, you know, once again, you got real interpersonal with this song. You know, you told a couple stories that influenced your life. And I wanted to ask you, you know, a deeper question. If Young Fast could change any of her experiences, would you? And if no, you know, why wouldn't you change those experiences?
I wouldn't change nothing. Everything I have ever went through or saw in my life or even just emotions. I feel like it's a reason for everything. And it made me who I am today. I mean, without those experiences, I would never be who I am. So I actually thank all those people in my life that, you know, whether it was tragic or whether it was good, they played a part into my story, into Young Fashion. So, you know, I thank them at the end of the day. It's no hard feelings, you know, even with the song about my friend, you know, it's like, it's no hard feelings at the end of the day, but, you know, it's just real shit, and it's things that, you know, we go through, and sometimes you need to air it out to better yourself inside as a person, but, and then you just keep it moving.
So let me ask you, obviously you used that song to heal, actually you used the, you know, you wrote down what you was feeling, and did it help you heal as a person?
I mean, yes, it definitely did, you know, basically that song is like even the lyrics, it was just like me writing in my diary. That was my diary. My music is my diary. And sometimes we as people hold so much in. Sometimes we walk around with anger, you know, or guilt or whatever else it might be. So it was just like me expressing that took a load off my chest. Like, you know, I needed to get that out, and people need to understand that it's okay if you go through things with your friends and your family. That don't mean you can't still love them, but you can love them from a distance. That don't mean you gotta be close to me either.
Right.
So
it's maturity speaking right there.
yeah,
Right?
Definitely.
yeah.
Man.
Definitely.
So we're gonna get into the next song, which is called "The Sweetest Thing." You know, I'm sure y'all can know what that's about, the lead, but we're gonna let the words speak for themselves, man.
Thing I ever know. I'm in the booth, I'm laying vocals on the microphone. Your pretty eyes match the color of my skin tone. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever know. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever know. And get with me, you gotta be the sweetest thing I ever know. And get with me, you gotta be the sweetest thing I ever know. And get with me. I fell in love with your melody. Expressing is heavenly. Got acquainted through Beverly. I think you might. I'm a small little thing. 5'3" is my height. I love the way you get creative. I continue to write. Staying up all night. Reminiscing our expedition. Exchanging kisses. You make the food, I do the dishes. There's no competition. The way you smack me on my butt that I forget to mention. You fell in love with my melon. My heart was never for selling. Never fighting and yelling. There's some things I ain't telling, but you a keeper. My chemicals in the beaker. The only one I pay attention to, my #1 speaker is you. You're like the sweetest thing I ever known. I'm in the booth, I'm laying vocals on the microphone. Your pretty eyes match the color of my skin tone. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. And get with me. I'm writing this letter, could never express. I want it now, better get it expressed. My heart is sitting on the top of my chest. Never put it to rest, for I admire your flesh. Who's the glue from the dirt? You my medicine is never gonna hurt. We gotta get to work. Your pants is matching my shirt. When you smell, it's like the moon on my face. Already reading my body language. I can give you a taste. Watch you move on the sea. I'm addicted to deep. Build a house on a tree. Get away from the world. I adore the fact that you made me your girl. Me and you to the end of the world. Me and you to the end of the world. You're like the sweetest thing I ever known. I'm in the booth, I'm laying vocals on the microphone. Your pretty eyes match the color of my skin tone. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You're like the sweetest thing I ever known. I'm in the booth, I'm laying vocals on the microphone. Your pretty eyes match the color of my skin tone. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. You gotta be the sweetest thing I ever known. Hey.
Oh my gosh, yo. That shit right there
Yes, sir.
is one of my favorite Lauryn Hill tracks.
Yes, sir.
And you went ham on that track. You did your own hook. You harmonized on it. I mean, Lauryn Hill was that lady in the 90s.
Of course.
Of course.
You know, she definitely put it down. Here you are 20 years later doing your thing. Up and coming product from Strong Island, Freeport that is. Now, how hard was it to not mess up on that classic track? I know it was hard. I know you put your glory and blood, sweat, and tears on that track.
Man, listen, I ain't even gonna front. I kept going back and back, changing work, and I don't do that. Like when I write, I just write, it be done, boom, boom, boom. Now that particular track, I'm like, yo, this one right here.
Right.
Oh man, I hope you like. Oh man, they're gonna be critical on me with this one. So I'm like, I just kept going back, changing stuff, and you know, trying to get the harmonies right and have, you know, it was a lot. But it was worth it in the end.
Now I was waiting for you to when that beat dropped. I was waiting for you to start singing like she did and blow. You know what I mean? Let the horn down. You know what I mean? But you didn't let them.
That might come later down the road. That might come later down the road.
Hey, you're right. And I want to ask you a question too, man. Since we on that topic, you know, the sweetest thing you ever heard. You know, you're getting real personal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a time when Young Fashion has ever fell in love? I had to do it, man. We getting personal.
Yo, y'all know. Oh man, hold on, I'm sweating over here. Lord, I'm sweating, guys. I'm sweating. I mean, to be honest with you, no. I'm gonna keep it real. No. I mean, I like to a certain point. But I don't think I never fell in love because love is a different feeling. Mm-hmm. Like love is butterflies. Love is you want to speak to that person every day. You want to breathe their oxygen. Like that's the kind of love I know. I don't know about what they know about. I don't know about this new love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's different for me. But I mean, my music is my love. That's the only thing I know that gets me emotional. Like so. You know, I just didn't find that love yet. Maybe it might hit me one day, but as of right now, it just didn't.
Alright, so you already know. And last but not least, man, she debuted this song on our show, Ace.
Yes, she did.
Had the studio going crazy. So you know, we're gonna turn it all the way up for this last song, man. You know what I mean? What's that song, Ace? I know you know it.
This is my shit right here.
I already know, man.
This that New York bang shit.
I got the t-shirt.
Oh man.
Yes, sir. So DC already know what it
We have
is.
to take it to church on this one. A lot of these dudes need to repent their soul. This is DC, the Long Island boss. We ain't playing in this motherfucker, nigga. Here we come. New York, get ready. Come on.
I got the call, I need to drop another 16. I'll murder you niggas just for the 16. Limousines in between. Maybe in the middle, Moni in the middle. Record riddle, never pull back a little. I know I'm little, give it to anybody. Put bodies on top of bodies. The birth of my life is not even fucking tell everybody. My verses is homicide, molested is sabotage. Y'all created a monster, you think related to Buster. This ain't no freshman flow. Drive through, hit it and go, reverse back slow. Exit on this ain't no tic-tac-toe. You think I'm playing this rap game with tooth decaying, creating verses while Luther playing. Now civilize and maintain, and I don't gang bang, and I don't have a chain to hang low. Kick a nigga off my halo. God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bay shit. If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bay shit. If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bay shit. 9-5 in the Lex or the Ray shit. This is that New York Bay shit. All my New York niggas, hold up, niggas is at. Where they at? Where my niggas is at? Now where they at? Niggas, where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? All my New York bitches, where my bitches is at? Where my bitches is at? Where my bitches is at? All my New York niggas, where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? All my New York bitches, where my bitches is at? Where my bitches is at? Where my bitches is at? All my New York niggas, where my niggas is at? Let's tell the rap. Let's tell the rap. Let's tell the rap.
I told y'all niggas it ain't a motherfucking game. DC, Long Island boss, fashion. But come on, New York, stand the fuck up.
If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bay shit. If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bay shit. If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bay shit. 9-5 in the Lex or the Ray shit. This is that New York Bay shit. I started thinking I was on a bike, always been a slave to a mic, kind of way so I can relate to a dyke, but never mind, fuck with mine, I'll break your spine. This is all me, better change your mind. No intruders, get your hand on my hooters, I bring the shooters, I'm a woman with my big kahuna. This is the hootie the H, with you bitches to shake. If I ain't good bitch, substitute me with great. I'm Tarzan or you bitches, I ain't talking no jungle. Barry Sanders to the floor, what you mean I'm a fumble? Socrates ain't no make-believe. Palace in the middle, you can rate the leads. Took the apple off the tree, didn't cover regrets. Fucking shit out his mind, that's why he came to the sex. Never pull a Russian fillet, hand on the deck. Pussy game, put your car in the wreck. Better check. If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bank shit. Say what? If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bank shit. If I'm not God, then tell me who I am. This is that New York Bank shit. Now I'm Bob in the Lex or the rain shit. This is that New York Bank shit. I mean,
I told y'all niggas, it ain't a motherfucking game. New York, stand the fuck up. Let's bring this shit back where it belongs.
That New York gang shit, like I told you before, and like I told you earlier, and I told you when I first heard it, that song right there, featuring DC, is a New York anthem right there. That should rock out for the rest of the summer and for the rest of this year.
Yo, H, can I say something real quick?
You know what I mean?
That song come with a 10 push-up minimum.
Yo, I mean, listen, I mean, you could rock out to that anywhere, you know what I mean? Like you just said, the brothers up top in the yard could be rocking out to that. You know what I'm saying? At the cookout, you could bump that in your beat. Everywhere you at, you know what I mean? You getting ready to go out to the spot, you can play it, you can hear it in the spot. Everywhere you can hear that New York bang shit. And you came with that aggression on that track. And DC, I can see DC down. Get him! How you doing? Now you got all the hand shit with him. Get him! And you unleashed the beast on that track right there. You know what I mean? And like I told you earlier, I like when you said the whole thing with the Barry Sanders and the fumble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you know about just sports.
I mean, yeah, I do my homework, man. Like, I like to, do my homework before I talk, so.
Oh, definitely. So what's some of the feedback that you're getting from that track?
I mean, everybody love it. Like, they feeling that song. Like, that's the one New York Bang, New York Bang, New York Bang. I like New York Bang. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you gotta, at the end of the day, you just gotta respect what the people want. So that's what it is.
Definitely. How you feel about that track, Be Live?
Yeah, man, I love it. I got that feeling. The first time I heard it, I was like, man, this right here, this is a hit, son. It's a New York anthem, like you said, like lean back. Something like that, you know what I mean?
All the way up.
All the way up. You know, what's that Lloyd Banks joint they had? Start it up, that joint.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
know, it's a New York anthem.
And it, like B said, it falls along those lines. And like I told you earlier, it's an original track. You didn't sample that. That's all, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Who made that track?
DC.
DC made that track?
DC
I know you lying.
Shout out to DC.
DC made the track.
DC, you made the track, D?
He made the track.
Wow, I'm in the engineer now.
Okay. Like, to be honest with you, I was done. Like, I was done writing. I was done. I wrapped up the project. DC gave me a call. He said, "Yo, Fashion, you gotta get on this track right here. And you gotta come like this." So I'm like, oh shit, the pressure on. So I had to get in there and I had to write and I had to come with it. And I laid it down and sent it to him and he said, "This is it." So we ran with it.
Now that track needs to be played on Hot 97, Power 105, all over the U.S. on the major, in the hottest station in Atlanta, wherever, D.C., Baltimore, Seattle, Montana. I don't give a fuck. That should need to be played everywhere because that song goes in. It's New York.
Appreciate that.
You know what I mean? So we definitely feeling that track. It's like you saved the best for last. You know what I mean? That's the last track up there.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Shit.
It make you wait for the next one.
Yeah, definitely do.
Are we gonna get a Sugar Honey Iced Tea 3 or you gonna go to a whole different type of project after this?
Sugar Honey Iced Tea 3 is definitely coming.
3?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. We working, man.
For a quarter?
It don't stop. You'll see. Just sit back. You'll see it's coming.
Now you guys shot a video for that song right there.
For which one?
For New York Bang.
Yeah.
They shoot the video. DC jumping in, like he ain't got no damn sense. Almost got his ass hit a few times. But if anybody can do it, it's DC.
Yeah.
You know, you got the kids dancing. Calvary Harris in the video. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Showcasing and doing what he do. So is the video almost done?
Yeah, we working on it. It's definitely coming. So just sit tight. perfection is not done in one day, so we just ask you guys to bear with us. It's
So,
coming.
so what's the major concept of the video?
I mean, you'll see. We don't want to give it out yet. Just
yet?
Nah. I think we gave out enough already.
Okay, all right.
So-
Yeah, got some visuals.
Yeah, we got to. That's what it's all
Got
about.
to be.
We want you to see the bigger picture, so it's coming.
All right. It's that New York Bank shit featuring DC Central Station, 81 West Merrick Road, Freeport, Long Island. You know what I mean? About to put a bow on this thing, fashion. It was a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Once again. Any shout outs, anything you want to say before we sign this off? Put a bow on it?
I just want to say to everybody, man, just be yourself and just do you, man. Do you to your best ability. You can be anything you want in life. Say what? Y'all.
That is right there.
Yeah.